Hey y'all, it's Monday morning and I'm busy doing laundry things, cleaning all the animal bedding and my bedding, and doing other things slowly, cause still a little injured here. I don't think I'm broke. I keep saying that. I keep trying to convince myself. I'm not broke. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here real quick to add to whatever this video is about so that I do not forget to say this. I just spent 30 minutes on my phone trying to find a particular email to respond to. After I got through getting rid of all of the spam and weeding through all of the other things that are in there, I never did find the email. And I am trying to do this in an orderly fashion in between frozen water pipes and breaking things and trying to order things. I really do want to share and encourage the people who are watching these videos. But sometimes it's hard for me to do that on a one-to-one basis. And for those of you who have followed me since the very beginning, you understand. And you've been so graceful to me, allowing me to go weeks without answering your emails. I try. It's just a lot to juggle, and I'm sorry. I'm not. You know who I'm not? I am not Adam of Marfoogle News, who knows everybody, remembers every name that comes across his screen. It takes me longer to get the people and the emails together. And if we throw in another social media, I'm overwhelmed. I'm sorry. There's a word for what I am, but I'm not allowed to use it because it is no longer politically correct. It is no longer politically correct to say. I am a little bit. All it means is I'm a little bit slow at emails and social media. I never even thought YouTube was social media. I just come to realize that's really what people are doing here. And that's not... What was I doing here? I was leaving Virginia. And I wanted my grandbabies to know who I was. If I wasn't going to be there and be able to do with them, everything I do is so that they know who their yaya is, where they get their genetics. At least some of them anyway. Whew, I'm glad it's filtered out a little bit. Ain't y'all? Okay, that's all. Just asking for grace today. I'm going to get back to my work. I love y'all. So this would be one of the first sweater blankets I made. I bought all these sweaters on sale at the local Salvation Army store. They had a sale that day, and I walked out with enough sweaters that 15 years later, I'm still making things.
gonna take my time. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na na na, gonna take my time. Do dee dee dee, do dee da, ba da do da 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 da. Dee dee bow do da da da, da 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 da.
So here's what happened. It was Sabbath, and I had woke up that morning to my propane had run out. So I made my water for coffee on top of my wood stove. I built a fire the day before, and then I can just strike a match to it on Sabbath morning. So I had taken care of the ducks and pretty much went in the house for the rest of the day, and that afternoon, late in the afternoon, is when I take care of the ducks again. And that's when all the water has thawed and everything works good. So I came out, and as I usually do, I just, you look at your livestock and you observe them to make sure everybody looks okay and healthy. So I'm looking at my girls because you see what a mess they can be. They forage. They root under all of the straw and try to get bugs and whatever they find under there. And I see it. My littlest duck has got a piece of baling cord wrapped around her foot entirely, numerous times. It must have been maybe a 6-foot piece or so. All I'm thinking is the last time I had to chase a duck in the pen. Every time I've ever chased a duck in the pen to try to get hold of it, I have fallen down. So I am not looking forward to this, and there is no way but to do it. So it is the Sabbath, and I have spent time with Father, and I just simply ask him. That's her. I ask him to help me. And right where she is, right there, I was in the pen. They went around, and 2 ducks went one way, and she went right there. And I got her around her little neck, which is how you pick up a duck. Well, I mean, that's how you calm them. So I'm holding her on her neck, and I reach under her body, and I lift her up to my chest because I've got to go get scissors. This all happened in just a few moments. And normally, now my heart was definitely pounding because ducks don't like you to pick them up and do things to them. And I'm thinking, as I'm doing it, how am I going to cut that string and hold this duck all at the same time? So I've got her, and I go into the annex. That's where the scissors are. I managed to open this door while I got a duck in my arms. And I sat her on the bin that's in there. That bin right there. While I'm still holding her. So I'm kind of wrapped around her body. And my hand under her chest. Normally, you can feel their hearts, and they're terrified. She was like, she was calm. So I just reached over while I'm holding her, got the scissors, and I'm saying, "It's okay, Littlest Duck. I'm going to cut this off." And I had to cut like 4 or 5 times in order to get all of the strings so that I didn't have to unwind. I could just pull it off. But she let me do it. And then I lifted her up. And she got a little shaky then because I was a little shaky at that point. But I carried her back over. And I put her down. And then I said her prayer of gratitude. Because that's a scary thing. It was a very scary thing, but I did it. And that's how I spent Shabbat. And now it's all the way Tuesday. And I'm doing redesign on my clothes, my ribs, which is maybe I should call it my chest. My chest is getting better. Yesterday, I had to cut wood and chop it. And I did that, and I moved a mattress that was in the tiny, and I put it over at Bob's place. And that was probably a little much to do in one day, in addition to the other things. So I'm kind of sore this morning. So I'm taking it slow, but I do have some things I need to do. And actually, I have some things that I need to decide and get other people to do also, because I don't know how I'm going to be at putting up a fence, and I certainly can't pour cement. Well, alrighty then. That is a update on a Tuesday that you will probably see on a Monday. Tomorrow, I'll be posting a video that I took before I injured myself. And I look the same, so it's going to be hard to tell. And it's going to be like, wow, she's been miraculously healed. Nope. Hey, buddy. Buddy. This might be all for this video. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I got plans. I got work to do, and I pretty much got the strength to do it. And my injury is healing. I do not think I was broken. I would not be healing this quickly. So, I love y'all.